Have you ever wondered why some people stay strong in their faith no matter what challenges come their way? Or how they manage to keep praying, fasting, and doing good deeds consistently without giving up? The secret lies in one powerful quality: discipline. Discipline is not just about following rules or sticking to routines. It is the foundation that supports and strengthens your Imaan, your faith in Allah. Building discipline is like planting a seed that grows into a strong tree. When your daily habits are rooted in self-control and consistency, your connection to Allah becomes stronger. This connection transforms your heart, mind, and soul. It helps you overcome temptations, stay focused on what truly matters, and live a life full of purpose and peace. In Islam, discipline is not separate from faith. It is part of it. Without discipline, even the strongest belief can weaken over time. But with discipline, your Imaan shines brightly, guiding you through life's ups and downs. This means that by working on your self-discipline, you are actually working on building a deeper, more powerful faith. In this video, we will explore how discipline can change your life and strengthen your Imaan. We will understand why Allah encourages us to take responsibility for our actions, and how small daily steps can lead to great spiritual growth. If you want to build a life that is peaceful, successful, and blessed by Allah, then this message is for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers for more motivational content that inspires your faith and your life. 1. Reconnect with your Creator in quiet moments. There comes a moment in every person's life when they feel empty inside. They may have everything in the world: money, friends, a good job, even a family. But still, something feels like it's missing. That missing piece is the connection with the Creator, Allah. When this connection is weak or lost, no amount of worldly success can bring true peace or happiness. The heart was created to know and love Allah. Without Him, the heart feels dry, lost, and confused. In today's world, we are surrounded by distractions: phones, social media, TV, noise. Every moment is filled with something, but the soul is calling out quietly. It wants time alone with its Lord. It wants silence. It wants peace. And you can give it that peace by simply spending a few quiet moments every day with Allah. You don't need fancy words or special du'as. Just sit down, in your room, in your car, or on your prayer mat. Close your eyes and talk to Allah. Tell Him everything. He already knows, but He loves when His servant turns to Him with honesty and an open heart. If you are happy, thank Him. If you are sad, cry to Him. If you are confused, ask Him to guide you. If you have sinned, beg Him for forgiveness. Allah listens. He never gets tired of hearing from you, no matter how often you call on Him. These quiet moments are like water to a thirsty plant. They heal you, feed your soul, and grow your Imaan. You may not see a big change at once, but slowly your heart will begin to soften. Your thoughts will become clearer. The stress in your chest will start to disappear. You will feel lighter. You will feel heard. And you will know that you are not alone anymore, because Allah is always near. The best part is, these quiet moments do not require any special setting. You don't need to be in a mosque. You don't have to wait for a special time. Your room, your car, your walk in the park, all can become a sacred space when you speak to Allah with sincerity. The more you practice this, the more natural it becomes. You will begin to look forward to this part of your day. It will become your secret place of peace in a loud world. Some people think they need to wait until they are more religious to talk to Allah. That is a lie from Shaitan. Allah wants you now, just as you are. Broken, confused, sinful, it doesn't matter. So give yourself this gift. Every day, take a few quiet moments and reconnect with the one who created you, who knows you better than you know yourself, and who loves you more than anyone ever could. That one habit, that one quiet hour, can become the most powerful turning point in your life. Start today. Allah is near. 2. Break free from stress the Islamic way. Life can often feel overwhelming. Problems, worries, and pressures pile up on our shoulders like heavy stones. Many of us carry these burdens silently, hoping they will go away on their own. But stress does not disappear unless we face it properly. Sometimes we try to find comfort in things that only provide temporary relief, like distractions, food, or sleep. But the real peace remains out of reach. The good news is that Islam offers us a beautiful and powerful way to break free from stress and find true calmness in our hearts. Allah, the Most Merciful, knows what it feels like to be overwhelmed. The Quran shows us the path to ease through His words and teachings. When we feel trapped in worries, the best thing we can do is turn back to Allah and seek comfort in His remembrance. This is not just a suggestion. It is a command and a promise from the Creator of the universe. Many Muslims find that taking time each day to make zikr is like a breath of fresh air for their soul. It cleanses the mind of negative thoughts and fills it with positive energy. This practice reconnects you with your Creator and creates a protective shield against worry and fear. Another important way Islam helps us manage stress is through prayer. Salah is not just a ritual. It is a conversation between you and Allah. When you stand in prayer, you have the chance to leave all your worries behind and focus only on Allah. The physical movements, the calm recitations, and the deep concentration all work together to reduce tension in your body and mind. Prayer teaches patience and discipline, but it also offers comfort because it reminds you that you are never alone. Allah is always there, ready to listen and help. When you make prayer a priority, you build a spiritual strength that makes life's challenges easier to face. Finally, Islam encourages us to seek support from others. Talking to a trusted friend, family member, or scholar about your worries can lighten your heart. Remember that asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but a wise way to heal and grow. Breaking free from stress is possible through the loving guidance of Islam. By remembering Allah, trusting His plan, making zikr, praying regularly, and seeking support, you create a powerful shield against anxiety. The burdens that once seemed heavy will become lighter, and your heart will feel calm. Take a moment every day to turn to Allah. Let His mercy fill your soul, and His words guide your mind. When you do this, you will discover a peace that no one can take away. An inner calm that comes from knowing the one who controls everything loves you deeply. 3. Unlock blessings you never noticed before. Sometimes we get so busy chasing big goals and fixing problems that we forget to look around and see the blessings that are already in front of us. It's easy to think about what we don't have, what is missing, or what is going wrong. But the truth is, Allah has placed countless blessings in our lives every day. Blessings so simple and powerful that they can bring happiness if only we notice them. When you start to recognize these blessings, your whole life changes for the better. You feel more grateful, more hopeful, and more connected to Allah. But how do you unlock these blessings if you have never noticed them before? The first step is to slow down and pay attention. Our lives today are very fast. We wake up, rush through the day, and go to sleep exhausted. When everything moves so quickly, we miss the small miracles that happen all around us. Take a moment to look at the air you breathe. It might seem normal, but it is a blessing. Every breath is a gift from Allah that keeps you alive. Without it, you would not be here. The feeling of cool air on your skin, the warmth of the sun, the taste of water. These are all blessings that many people take for granted until they lose them. The next blessing you may overlook is your health. Even if you are not perfectly well, the fact that you can see, walk, or talk is a blessing. Your body is a trust from Allah, and caring for it is a way to show gratitude. When you realize this, your heart becomes thankful even on hard days. Another blessing is the people in your life. Family, friends, neighbors. Each person is a gift. Sometimes we get upset with others and forget how much their presence matters. They are sources of love, support, and happiness. When you appreciate them, your relationships improve, and your life becomes richer. Islam teaches that blessings come in many forms, not just the material ones. Even challenges and tests can be blessings if you see them with the right heart. They teach patience, strength, and reliance on Allah. When you face difficulties and still manage to thank Allah, you open yourself to deeper understanding and growth. One way to unlock blessings is to keep a daily journal of gratitude. Write down 3 things you are thankful for each day. They can be small: a smile from a stranger, a peaceful moment, a good meal. Over time, you will notice your heart feels lighter and happier because it is focused on goodness rather than problems. Another powerful practice is to make dua, asking Allah to open your eyes to His blessings. Sometimes we need help to see what is right in front of us. Allah loves to hear His servants ask sincerely for guidance and appreciation. When you unlock the blessings in your life, you will feel a deep peace. You will stop comparing yourself to others and start feeling content with what you have. Contentment is a special kind of happiness that does not depend on changing your situation but on changing your heart. This new way of seeing life will also increase your trust in Allah. When you realize how many blessings He gives freely, you will feel confident that He will take care of your needs. This trust removes fear and anxiety, replacing them with hope and courage. So, start today. Take time to notice the blessings around you. Thank Allah for every breath, every smile, every moment of peace. Let your heart fill with gratitude and watch how your life changes. The blessings you never noticed before will become the light that guides your way. 4. Discover the power of personal reflection. Life moves fast. Every day we face new challenges, responsibilities, and distractions that pull our attention in many directions. It's easy to get lost in the noise and forget to pause and think about ourselves, our actions, and our purpose. But taking time for personal reflection is one of the most powerful tools we have to improve our lives. When we look inside, honestly and patiently, we open the door to growth, peace, and success. In Islam, reflection is not just a nice habit. It is a deeply spiritual practice encouraged by Allah and His Messenger. The Quran repeatedly invites us to think deeply about ourselves, our surroundings, and the signs of Allah's existence in the world. Reflection helps us understand our place in life and how we can become better people. Personal reflection allows us to recognize our strengths and weaknesses. It helps us see the good we are doing and the areas where we need to grow. When we reflect on our behavior, our speech, and our intentions, we gain awareness of how our actions affect ourselves and others. This awareness is the first step toward positive change. Another benefit of personal reflection is that it strengthens our relationship with Allah. When we think about our deeds and how closely they align with Islamic teachings, we become more conscious of our faith. We start to realize how much we depend on Allah's mercy and guidance. This realization makes our prayers, fasting, and other acts of worship more meaningful because they come from a place of awareness and sincerity. Reflection also helps us find solutions to problems. When faced with difficulty, it's tempting to react quickly and emotionally. But stepping back and reflecting gives us a chance to think clearly. We can ask ourselves, what caused this problem? How can I fix it? What lessons can I learn? This calm and thoughtful approach leads to better decisions and fewer regrets. Making time for reflection each day or week can be simple. You don't need a special place or a long time. Even a few minutes of quiet thought before sleep can make a big difference. You can ask yourself questions like, did I do my best today? Did I help others? Did I control my anger? Did I thank Allah for my blessings? These questions help guide your reflection and keep you moving forward. Sometimes, personal reflection can bring up uncomfortable feelings. We might see mistakes we made or times we hurt others. But Islam teaches us not to despair. Allah's mercy is greater than our faults. When we recognize our errors and sincerely repent, Allah forgives us and gives us a fresh start. Reflection becomes a way to clean our hearts and renew our intentions. Many great Muslims in history were known for their deep reflection. They spent time in solitude, thinking about Allah, their lives, and how they could serve humanity better. This practice gave them wisdom, patience, and strength. We can learn from them that reflection is not a sign of weakness, but a sign of strength and faith. Reflection also helps us develop gratitude. When we think about the many gifts Allah has given us, life, health, family, knowledge, we feel more thankful. Gratitude opens our hearts to more happiness and less envy or dissatisfaction. It changes how we see the world and ourselves. In today's busy world, distractions make reflection harder, but that makes it even more important. Turning off your phone, stepping away from social media, and spending time alone with your thoughts can bring peace. It helps you recharge and reconnect with your purpose. Personal reflection is a powerful key to change your life. It helps you understand yourself, grow in faith, make better decisions, and appreciate Allah's blessings. When you practice reflection regularly, you become more aware, patient, and grateful. You discover the best version of yourself, a person who trusts Allah, learns from mistakes, and lives with intention. So, take a moment each day to look inside. Ask yourself honest questions, seek Allah's guidance, and forgive yourself for past mistakes. This simple habit will unlock the door to a happier, more meaningful life. 5. Heal hearts through sincere prayers. Life brings many challenges that can leave our hearts feeling heavy and restless. Sometimes the pain inside is invisible to others, but it deeply affects us. When worries, sadness, or loneliness weigh on the soul, we may search for comfort in many places. Yet the most powerful source of healing is closer than we think. It is the sincere prayer, or dua, we make to Allah. Prayer in Islam is not just a ritual or a set of words to say. It is a direct conversation with the one who understands us better than anyone else. Allah knows every hurt in our hearts, every fear in our minds, and every silent cry of our souls. When we pray sincerely, with full faith and hope, our hearts begin to heal. Prayer is a medicine that soothes pain, lifts burdens, and fills the emptiness with peace. Sincere prayer means speaking to Allah from your heart, not just repeating words. It means sharing your fears, hopes, regrets, and dreams. It means asking for strength, guidance, forgiveness, and peace. When you make dua with this sincerity, it becomes a powerful tool to change your inner world. One reason prayers heal hearts is because they remind us we are never alone. Life's difficulties can make us feel isolated, but through prayer, we connect to the most merciful. This connection strengthens our faith and gives us hope. Hope is a healing balm that helps us keep going even when things seem impossible. Prayer also teaches patience. Sometimes we don't get what we ask for right away, or things don't happen as we wish. But the act of praying itself builds resilience. It shows us that our trust is not in worldly results, but in Allah's perfect wisdom. This trust calms the heart and brings comfort. Healing through prayer is not only for big troubles, but also for daily struggles. When stress, anger, or sadness arise, turning to Allah in prayer helps us calm down and find clarity. This daily habit strengthens our spirit and makes us more peaceful over time. It's important to remember that healing takes time. Just like a wound needs days or weeks to fully recover, the heart needs patience. Keep praying regularly, even if you don't feel immediate change. Trust that Allah hears you and is working in ways you may not see yet. Another beautiful aspect of prayer is that it changes us from the inside out. When our hearts grow closer to Allah, our actions become better. We become kinder, more patient, and more understanding. This inner transformation brings more peace to our relationships and to the world around us. In addition, sincere prayer can bring clarity to confusing moments. When you feel lost or stuck, asking Allah for guidance can open your mind and heart to solutions. Prayer is like a lamp in the darkness, helping you find the right path and avoid mistakes. Finally, healing through prayer is a gift that strengthens hope. No matter what you face, Prayer reminds you that change is possible. It reminds you that Allah's mercy is greater than any pain. It reminds you that your heart is precious and worth caring for. So, if your heart feels broken, heavy, or anxious, turn to Allah in sincere prayer. Speak to Him honestly, with trust and hope. Make dua with your whole heart, knowing that He is near and ready to heal. This simple act of faith can bring a peace that no one else can give, and a healing that lasts forever. Thank you for watching and taking the time to strengthen your faith and discipline today. Remember, every small step you take builds a stronger Imaan and a better life. Keep trusting Allah, stay consistent, and never give up. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Xplorers for more inspiring content to help you grow closer to Allah and improve your life.